Good evening. Thank you for joining us with Cooking with the Count. Well, we started out that it was going to be an oyster stew. Now it's turned into more of a seafood stew. I've got some beautiful oysters. I mean, these are what you call some nice big oysters. And I've got a couple of measly little lobster tails. Got some decent sized shrimp. A couple of baked potatoes. I just chopped up. We got bacon. Got a few clams. That's all I could find in the local grocery store. They don't like to stock too much seafood around here. Anyway, I got flour, smoked paprika, garlic, salt, white pepper, shallot, and some Old Bay. I've got heavy cream and half and half. With that, we're going to make a dynamite seafood stew. Okay, the first thing we're going to start off with is our bacon. Everything tastes better with bacon. That's about 6 slices, and I just sliced them up. So we're going to brown this up really nice and get that bacon fat. We're going to be using that to cook up our beautiful seafood. And we'll thicken it up a little bit. Let me brown this up and we'll be right back. Okay, and I've rendered most of the fat off of this bacon. Of course, I'm saving, not throwing it away, I'm saving it for another recipe because I love bacon fat. Alright, let's throw in about half a stick of butter. We're going to melt that down. Then we're going to add our flour to this. Down a little bit. Nice. And let's add our flour. Stir that right in nicely. That's what we're looking for. We're going to cook that for about a minute just to cook down the flour. Looking good. Let's go ahead and add our garlic. Nice. Very nice. And we'll add our shallot. Get that cooking in there together. Oh yeah, that bacon is smelling good. Let's go ahead and add our Old Bay. Our salt, pepper, and smoked paprika. Okay. There we go. Cook this down a little bit. That cook for just a minute. Looking good. We'll go ahead and add our half and half now. Oh yeah. Get those. Nice. Very nice. Work all those beautiful flavors off the bottom. Good. Now a heavy cream. There we go. Work this together. I'm gonna whisk that together a little bit. The only thing that we're missing right now is the milk, and we'll add that once we get everything mixed up nicely. Go ahead and add our oysters. I want the oyster broth and everything right in there. Look at the size of those oysters. And we can add our shrimp and our lobster. And we're going to bring that and let that cook for a few minutes. I might as well go ahead and just add my clams while I'm at it. They'll just cook right in that beautiful broth. Nice. And we're going to slowly let that simmer to. And the last thing we'll add will be our potatoes, because they're already cooked, so we don't have to worry about them. Look at the size of these oysters. That's what you call heaven. So with that, we'll be back shortly. And we'll add our milk. Nice. That's a nice broth. Like I said, we're going to cook this nice and slow so everything gets a chance to cook nicely. Look at that oyster. That's pretty. This has been simmering now for a few minutes. Our clams have opened up. Our shrimp are turning nice and pink. Our oysters are looking great. You can see our clams are opening up over here. And it's time to add the potatoes. I'm going to add that in. That's going to thicken it up even a little bit more. This is really smelling great. And I'll tell you, I've tested a little bit, and it was really, really incredible. So we're just going to let that simmer for another minute or two, and it's going to be ready to be put into a bowl and enjoyed. And I'm looking forward to it. So once again, we'll be right back. Well, it's all plated up, and it sure is smelling good. You've got beautiful clams. You've got your shrimp. The oysters look absolutely delicious. Now look at this. That is a beautiful little meal. Didn't take long at all either. So if ever you want to throw together something that's pretty fast, something that's pretty easy too. So with that, I'm going to wish you a very good evening, and I want one of these oysters. I mean, that's an oyster. With that, bon appetit. I know this is going to be hot. Wow. So with that, good evening, God bless. Thank you for joining us. Good night.